I can't directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town. The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
So sleepy. Just a few more days. Just a few more days.
Hey, how are you doing? Hi there.
Debate on whether pets should be allowed at this year's bake sale. For those of you just tuning in, you're listening to the Pat Maine Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family Moose Jerky. And boy, what an eventful day here in Bright Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town, and I'm sure you're all asking the same question I am. Did they bring all this darn rain with them? Deerfest is right around the corner, and we're all crossing our fingers for sunshine. So, I reached out to our top meteorologist for a weather update. She never responded. But I have her Uncle Tapio on the line from Watery. Tapio, are you there?
Yes?
Great. And Tapio, what kind of weather can we expect today?
Rain.
That definitely seems to be on the menu. How about over the next week?
Also rain.
Right. Care to elaborate? Any chance the sun will poke out in time for Deerfest?
No.
Deerfest is coming, rain or shine. And that parade lineup is looking dandy as ever.
Yes, I like this parade because they're one float in the shape of a swan. Long neck and everything. A very large swan.
Ah, so you're a fan of swans.
No.
Right, well, that's our time. We'll be right back after this next song by the rock and roll sensation, National Nightmare.
New York City Cop. FBI, open up. Bitch. How dare you be locked?
I can't get through this.
You and me both, sister. That sign can't stop me because I can't read.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Hey, how are you? Oh shit, this is the room. Oh, that's cool. So this is the head of operations. Oh, so that's where watering is. The hell out of my way.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Don't need your goddamn sass.
See you around.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
No, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee. Oh, that rich, bittersweet nectar. Get it in Coffee World. Get it where you can. Get it now.
Jesus, Charlie.
I like his energy. This the spot from the trailer.
But I am pretty darn sure my, I mean our float will be the belle of the ball at this year's Deerfest. Just a few more days. It's a nice looking float to share.
Oh dear.
This is my first Deerfest. So I
Cute.
don't know what to expect here. It is the finest entertainment. Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome
We'll give it
to
away.
Wright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
36 stab wounds. Oh shit.
Can't believe that happened.
Just looks just how we remember it. Oh, they don't have the cut board anymore. Cut out.
Case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since.
I guess guess I had enough of that song. I wanted to play Coconut too. I'm supposed to talk to someone, right?
We'll be here.
It's a couple. Where's Rose? This is where we met. What's her face? Oh. Another deer.
Rest easy, buddy.
One of these days, that shit's gonna hit us. Aw, alcohol's half the fun.
I need something to force this open.
I have a gun. So why is the ladies' room locked and why is the men's open? Is this sexism?
It's not opening.
Ah.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
Big ass
We're not
slice of
charging
pie.
you. I just have a few questions.
It's a
Nothing
quarter
to stress
pie, man.
about,
What the fuck?
Okay. So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us.
He
must
just
have
looks
been
so
on
mad.
something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Why is it always a satanic cult? Why is it never like a Buddhist cult?
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Why do you make that face?
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
No, you fucking watch your attitude before I pistol whip you.
Cult of the tree. The cult of the tree. Cult of the tree. Oh, and then we found her. The whole thing was
Oh, what the hell's that?
terrifying. That's all.
Is that Alan?
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something.
How do you deduce
a necklace
that?
belonging to one of the cultists.
She didn't even tell you any of that. What the hell?
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth. So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
told you not to keep that thing to me.
I really do not like your fucking attitude. Jesus Christ.
Thanks. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl.
Excuse me, what?
How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me. I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl? She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No.
Denial.
You're mistaking me for someone else.
She called you by your first and last name. The fuck you mean?
Say so.
Rose. Don't look crazy.
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go.
It's
Well,
some
Casey,
clipping machines.
I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult.
Oh, look at those
The cult
shadows.
of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day.
Looks like you have some guests.
Morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a
Makes it
good
look
one,
like he's
Sheriff.
about to sneeze.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
It's probably Alan.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
I'll be right with you, sir.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff
Yep.
Station.
Just here to
Anything you
pay
need,
my ticket.
just, let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Have a nice day.
What's in here? Interrogation room. No, no. It's a fucking security closet.
Agent?
And slap him back of the head and say, "What's good?" Just take your shit. Don't mind me.
As you know, the investigation is being taken over by the federal agents. Sheriff Breaker wants us to cooperate fully.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
I'm being serious, Nelson.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. You've only had a tour guide, also. It's bear season.
Oh, is it?
Oh no, a bear.
Shoot it.
Help.
Nice.
Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right, I'm I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime.
Do you know you have rights?
I've heard
Constitutions says you do, and so do I.
Local nature attractions. That is true, Yanko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government, and that's why at Koskela
By the government, you say?
tours, we say, fuck the government. You think of everything, and we'll take you anywhere.
Yeah.
Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam.
You must have had a lot of fun doing
Bird
these.
watching at majestic Mirror Peak. A tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermal.
That's great. Watching porn? Ooh, a hamburger. Oh, I can read your fucking emails.
Sir, some patience, please.
That's fucked up. Looks like everyone's getting retribution for that speed trap. Oh. Oh, map.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget.
Yeah.
I guess you guys don't have that problem, though.
Understandable.
Our own coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Pretty dark.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
Donate your kidneys. Coffee cup mascot on. $50? Should I buy that? Oh, what the hell?
I
Ugly
can't
ass.
force it open. Okay, let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
Alright, prepare your eyes. This man is naked. You will see a peen. And before that, though, incinerators.
Must be locked from the other side.
Alright. Cover his peen with my head.
What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me?
what was the cause of death? It might be because his heart's a little lost there.
On here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
I imagine they used a
The body
pen.
shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem.
Man got dunked in the lake.
It doesn't add up. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
Those were stretch marks.
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest.
Wrong one. Okay.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Why are you fighting me? There you go.
Chest wound is cause of death. But the corpse is bloated. Waterlogged. Doesn't add up. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
He must be Jewish. Shouldn't he be wearing gloves?
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
Are these from the first game or are they new ones?
Wait.
What the hell is that?
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Oh. Ma'am, she told you how to beat him. Use light.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
There we go.
He's coming.
I have a gun in my inventory. What the hell?
Set to get into the light. He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the... Gotta get it back.
Well, that was fast. Alright. This is not how the story goes. I gotta do all this shit again. No. Fuck that. Is he just sitting there?
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Man has range.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Miracle.
Vanished.
This is a banger.
Calling the sleepers from your crystal heart. Save my story, tear every page apart. Disciples from your left to right. We burn away the shadows, they strike us apart. Follow you to the dark. Follow you to the dark, dark, dark. Follow you to the dark. Follow you to the dark, 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 dark. Follow you to the dark. Follow you to the dark, dark, dark. Follow you to the dark. Follow you to the dark, 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 dark.
Guess that's it.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared.
Straight up just vanished.
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow
those
we need to
pages.
make sense of this. There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
That doesn't make any
He
sense.
seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
What the hell are you scratching out?
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve. Yeah. Keep trying. We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting. I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down. No.
How is this not part of it? Put on the... Multiple people, come on.
That's not right. That's it. Doesn't look right. The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Kinda late.
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Yeah,
Sheriff Breaker
just a
disappeared.
little.
Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man. That's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
They're a fine pair.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, KC?
A smart choice, Anderson.
Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case? Whoever you can spare. ASAP.
Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead. Mercado won't roll over on the issues.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer. Or maybe 3.
Make it 5.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Haha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story. The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case.
What y'all doing?
Hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs don't do a damn thing, huh?
Hello. Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you.
Oh, it's
And
this
yes,
guy.
Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm
Eh?
authorized to be here.
I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
Then this shit's monitoring the lake.
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
This guy Polish?
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for
Right.
research purposes.
That's
Yeah, that's
one
true.
gorgeous weather saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was
Oh, it's
founded by Finnish
Finnish.
immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Pulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't gnaw right through a garbage can.
Okay, we're done for now.
The FBC, huh? Yeah, this looks like your technology, alright? Oh, you work for investigations, huh? I wonder how Jesse is.
Let's get to the murder site, Casey. A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve.
Check out spontaneous combustion. What's the thing?
Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
We've seen this symbol before.
It sounded cold.
Good eye.
Nope.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
The light. Cool. It's getting a little too dark. Goddamn the atmosphere. Oh.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go from here?
Son of a bitch, did you have to do that?
Nightingale isn't far. I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold.
Oh?
This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's Ladle?
It's gotta be that big ass tree we saw footprints come out of. The one that came up from the boulder. Yeah, there it is.
What is that? Seems like it's reacting to the light. These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it. My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covering another page.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
The fuse was in place. She found it among the junk in the forest. Saga stepped inside the witch's hut. Something rushed through her. A presence. Familiar. She couldn't quite place it. Something long forgotten. She tried to hold on to it, but it was already gone. Inside, a bright light. Saga felt safe, like nothing could hurt her here. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them, pulled them from the darkness. A shift in reality, heavy with hidden meanings.
Dear,
a coffee
chasing
thermos,
the owl, huh?
a shoebox, a mop and a bucket, a poster on the wall, and in the cabinet, another manuscript page.
There's gonna be something that's gonna attack us. I can feel it. Okay. I'm about to get jump scared. I can feel it.
This is the witch's hut.
God damn, this is really good ambience.
The page described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
This fuse is busted. This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though.
Boo. No. What would even power? There's no like light bulbs. Well, I guess there is now.
Another page. Making progress.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. Witch's ladle, towering over Saga, watching her and the witch. The image of the witch in the sign. Nightingale's heart, a cold, dead lump in her hand. Her definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town. But she trusted the pages. Was forced to. Saga addressed the witch. She squinted to read the first part of the ritual words. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. The words she had read on the page. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. This was the key. The tree was the threshold.
Did I say television? No. Okay. Alright. That's it for now.